Writer's block. How do you overcome writer's block? When you're vlogging, it's sometimes helpful to write out a script. Sometimes it's a lack of ideas. Sometimes it's an overabundance of ideas. You have too many ideas and you kind of get bunged up. What I do is I write down every single idea, or I'll make a short video quickly to remind myself of what I thought of. Then you start to think, well, I've got all these ideas, and then you get overwhelmed with the number of ideas that you've got, and it can get a bit daunting. So what I do, when I used to write on blogs, what I used to do is just to sit down and just start writing and see what came out, and it could be a load of rubbish or it could lead to something interesting. And I take the same approach with vlogging. I'll start to film something, and then throughout the day I'll add to it, and sometimes you'll get complete randomness. It's just completely random. There's no theme to it, or there's no cohesion to the whole film. So you have to try and find a common theme throughout the clips that you've got to make it work as a whole story. So writer's block for me is more like being constipated. You're full up with ideas and you just want to get them out. And sometimes when you look at them, it might take weeks to look back over that work and say, okay, that will work, or this will work. And then you start to add films from different periods that make sense together. That's how it works for me. So writer's block is a real thing. Look at it, I'm sure we've all had that moment where we looked at the blank page and thought, what the hell do we do with this? And it's quite a common thing for people to write, and any creative really, I suppose. Any person who's in the creative field will have these periods of time where you seem to get blocked, and it's not for want of ideas, but it's, you know, coherence and getting all the whole thing to hang together. So what I do, like I just said, I'll start to write, or I'll start to film, and then I'll maybe go for a walk, just for a wander, like this today. So when I've been out for a walk or gone somewhere or visited somewhere, or, you know, I'm always filming everywhere I go. And you never know what's going to spark off an idea in your head. It's always a good idea to have a camera with you, or if you're a writer, keep a notebook, obviously. Yes, it's a weird situation. There goes a lorry. There's always a distraction of noise. Forget about writing, forget about vlogging, go and do something entirely different. With writer's block, you can't think of new ideas, or the ideas you've got are not melding together properly. If you ever have writer's block and you're just sort of stumped for ideas, you can't think straight, so let alone write anything, you can't figure out what to do next. So sometimes when you're blocked, just try to distract yourself. Go and do something entirely different. Maybe go for a walk.